River Castle. Yeah, I do like me some waters. We should probably be trying to finish some of these to achieve more crown. But I find the best way to do this is to just run it normal, you know? Play it as you would. Struggle. Alright, let's get started nice and simple here. Slotted. 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 Slotted even more. Look at this. This is what we want to see. Farmland getting made. Slot that here. Pull this out here. Put this here. Thank you. Slot this like this. Look at all that grain. We're farming right now. We're farming. Look at me, reaping and sowing, reaping and sowing. Me when I'm reaping versus me when I'm sowing. I can't believe you're... I'm guessing that's alive. It's really cool, man. Alright, we are going to take, I think... At this early stage, I think we take him... Do we take a militia base? I think we're going to go sawmill, because I'm kind of loving the waterworks. I'm loving my rivers. I'm loving my tributaries. Get a building that works on rivers. I'm loving my rivers, my tributaries, my streams. What's going on there, buddy? You okay? That was a little weird. Okay, we'll take a food depot. We'll go for a combat, why not? Spend to unlock, spend to unlock. Give me my sawmill, give me my shipyard. Alright. Throw this down to get a nice start. Nice and even, right? Throw this here. Stacked. We put that in the reserve. We take this, and we start to build our lines. This is where it begins. The rivers and the streams. Not this one. Those are other streams. They're literally water. Alright. I'm gonna slap this in here. And take this and we're gonna put it there. Gonna get our sawmill and put it here. Incredible. Okay, so that is a watchtower. We do not have anywhere the watchtower could be a strategically valuable presence at the moment. So we're going to actually take out their wooden fortress. And we're going to slot it in nice and smooth here. Not loving the directions that they're giving me on this right now. Gonna take that and put it there. Gonna take this and put it here. My legions for a woodcutter, honestly. I need to get my rivers adjacent to my grid borders. My rivers adjacent to my grid borders, please. That will at least give us a couple of dudes. It's not enough, but, you know. Sometimes it's all you got, right? Okay, put that there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This here. This here. Our combat's not doing great, but we're we're making bank. That's still like not a lot of dudes. These are bad. These are not good. We're just gonna slot you there. That's fine. That's nice and simple. Not loving any of this right now, I tell you what. Not ideal. Unideal. That's crazy wood that we just made, though. That's kind of nuts. Not enough dudes. Really, like, not enough dudes. But we're gonna take it anyway. I'll take the hit. I'll accept it. Wheel and deal, true. Water wheel and water deal. You gotta become as water, you know. I will gladly exchange this for a river castle. Thank you. I don't want to trade my corn, however. I will trade wood. We're not hurting enough for me to be worried yet. But we'll see where we go, you know? Lot of wood, little river. Not great, but I'll take it just in the attempts, right? We gotta be risky sometimes. Corn like they grow in Ohio. True. I don't like that they have a fluvial yard, though. That can fuck itself. I tell you what. Alright. Put that in the reserves, because we don't want it to be there. Okay, put that there. Put this here. I'm not loving any of this so far, if I'm being completely honest with you. Okay. This kind of sucks. How is it, like, less? than their fluvial guard. Okay, slot that there. We've got a river castle. So we punch it. We have a sawmill. We can give it a nice slot in. You guys can live up here. We take a river and splash it around. I don't like that that affected the water to the river castle. I'm not sure how that works. Need to get your social circles to play Dark Souls 2. I genuinely trying to get Rachel to do Dark Souls 1 and then Dark Souls 2 whenever the Seamless comes out for it. So like there is talks. Ouch. Okay. 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 I don't like any of this right now. Slap that there. Get our shipyard. Put it here. Thank you. Woodcarver can go here. My social circles now include 2 people that hate Elden Ring, Shepard being one of them, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. People are allowed to like different games. Shepard's rationale is by far one of the more unhinged versions of it, though. Okay, cool. Slap that down there. Blasting Warframe. I can't get back into Warframe. Every time I try, it makes my brain hurt for some reason. Okay, cool. Push this here. Got a couple dudes. Not bad. Not good. Okay, I can't believe that worked. We're fucking filling out these lines, man. We're doing it. Okay. This is gonna be messy. We're gonna get hurt again. I thought our castle would have helped us here a little. Ah, we didn't get hurt, actually. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta be a little bit more confident in yourself. The 1999 part of the game right now has made it. I saw the 1999 stuff is there, but it's like, fuck, I gotta play a video game to get to the content. There's something, Shepard, there is something about saying, let's fuck this pig to a person from the UK that I don't know if you understand the political humor of. Like, there's a certain energy to it that I wonder if he is aware of. I think he's referencing the Nine Inch Nails theme song from the trailer. Maybe. Okay, let's heal up. And go get some money. We're gonna also see what our challenge that was completed is. Okay. So it's not so much completed. It's just unlocked. Yeah, Shepard doesn't know, like, anything about Warframe. I would actually say that Shepard probably has negative knowledge of Warframe. Alright, add that on there. Let's go. I didn't realize it is saying let's go. And when I say I didn't realize, I mean, of course I realized, but, you know. Stream idea? Get Shepard into Warframe? I don't think it's his kind of game, to be honest with you. Shepard plays your Warframe account and gets you to 99. That'd be pretty funny. That would be really good, actually. Okay, that's not bad. Like, it's bad for us, but, you know, we can make it work. And by make it work, I mean, like, test out something new and then kill ourselves because of it. I really don't understand how the river castle works. I was really hoping that by putting this adjacent, even though it's an enemy one, it would, like, give us minimum flow. But I feel like I don't understand minimum flow. We're learning. We're learning. We're all learning as people, you know? Horse stable. Flow equal river squares. Enemy buildings are not river squares. Fair. Understandable. Thank you for the information. I appreciate it, actually. Like, genuinely. Every time I play a new run-through, I see something completely new and unfathomable to me. Well, that's gonna be bad in a second. I tell you what. 13, 14. Recruit 5 for each square between horse stable and the closest building on its row. What does that even fucking mean in this case? You can just be cordoned off here, that's fine. Well, we just have mills next to mills next to mills, don't we? Yeah, this is gonna be bad for me by the end of this, but it's a learning process. And I'm really intrigued by it. Thank you. Corner them in there. Okay, not much more we can do with that one, so we're just gonna slot it in. And take our losses as they come. That's why we accrued money for experimentation. Music sounds very Baldur's Gate. I mean, it's just normal medieval music. Baldur's Gate has a lot of normal medieval themed music. Bridge, okay. Considered as river, increase, or rather connects flow, okay. I'll take it. I like me my water, what can I say? I really like Baldur's Gate a lot. Really do. Great game. I've been really sinking my teeth into it again. But I have problems. I'm one of those people that makes like build, and then just continues to do that like a mental illness. Okay, I don't like this. You fucker. I guess I could slot in Strategic Pavilion in there. What even is Switch 2 controversy? There's like not enough that I feel is relevant for discussion to be controversy. It's just kind of stupid. Like the shit that Nintendo's doing is no different than any other company would do. That's gonna suck. Didn't cash that out in my brain. Can I... We'll worry about that. We'll wood clear it. That's what we'll do. We'll wood clear it. Or maybe not. No, we can wood clear it. I hate this pattern, but we can do it. Not loving the wooden fortress. That's really rough considering the current structures by which that I have assigned this environment. You guys can kind of kindly go fuck yourself over this one, I tell you what. Oh, and it would fucking stick it as an adjacent. Ew. This is not how I was hoping this would go. I was hoping my rivers would come through nice and early. But apparently we weren't blessed. Yep. Fuck me. We fucked up, but you know what? We take these on the chin because it ends the game faster and then we can just have fun. So, just kill me. Get it over with. That'd be great. Now let me try my river shit again, please. Thank you. It's like a Slay the Spire run that just goes bad right from the get-go, you know? We can get a barracks now, though. I'm not really a big money earner, but who knows? Maybe that will take us into new territory, right? Considered as plain, forest, and river. Wow. Recruit 60 without a... recruit 60 in a single round with barracks. Okay. Let's try this again. Made my bed years ago, mainly being console-oriented. Went full PC now, like, I enjoy relaxing on the couch of the console. But I think I'm done getting newer iterations. I mean, the thing is, like, you have to at some point upgrade to new hardware because otherwise that's just the way that things are gonna be, right? But, like, I think that it's all just going to kind of converge in on itself, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, I think that the ROG Ally Xbox is kind of like the future of what we're going to get. And I think that that's because of how Nintendo played with the Switch, right? The Switch fucking crushed it. The Switch dominated the market. It annihilated people's expectations. And even though people were cynical and critical about it, it did numbers. And the Switch 2 is doing PS2 numbers right now. So, like, you know, and I think that we're just going to converge to seeing consoles being dumbed down PCs even more than they already are. And we're going to see a lot of consoles trying to kind of push in on the handheld market for a little bit. Whether that works out, that's a whole other can of worms to, you know, dissect there, right? Shepard, I don't think that you ever needed to suck dick. I think that's a choice that you've decided to make for yourself in your life. And we all need to accept that that's who you are deep down as a person. Or something. I don't fucking know. Never had a PSP, but friends who did said they loved it. It was a quality piece of kit. As a person who had a PSP, I don't think it was that exceptional. It was fine. It did what I needed it to do. And what I needed it to do was to play Battlefront 2 when I was outside of the house. Shut up, Noid reported. Is a man not entitled to the sweat on his brow or some shit? Games you can play on it like Monster Hunter, GTA, etc. Yeah, I mean, but like none of those were games I wanted to play. And as we know, the only person that has a valid, meaningful opinion in this world is myself. Who cares about what anybody else wants? I'll allow that. Alright, horse stable. End of round, recruit 3 for each square between horse stable and the closest building in its row. I need to take it because it's a new thing. Every time there's something new. You know? You're a soulless monster? This is true. I am a soulless monster. But what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Alright, we're gonna go get corn. Sucks that we're gonna have to do a peaceful, but that's fine. Alright, horse stable bridge. Let's go. Is that the voice Rachel engaged you for? I don't think Rachel engaged me due to any voice. Why do you think Rachel nabbed him? She loved monsters. That's actually probably a closer answer, to be completely honest with you. That's probably a more valid sentiment. Alright, slot that in. Ooh. River, but it's just a big square. I like it. I like that one. That one can stay. Okay, this is getting a little bit silly now. Oh, it goes by angle. Okay. It's actually quite relaxing watching you slot the pieces in. I think that I understand why people watch NL, because 50% of the time it's the most relaxing thing you've ever seen, right? And then the rest of the time is gonna be, like, him screaming at people. Okay, there we go. Pop it. We got a bridge. Let's reserve for now. Put him here. River, go here. Nice. Slot it. Very good. Okay. So that's gonna go like that. So if we do this, we can slot that. Dude, we're making such a big lake. Look at this. Incredible. It's giving us so much cash. Alright, slot it. Put that there. This is actually a really just charming little scenic area. We've created a very pretty landscape. Okay, swap that out. Put that like that. We're not gonna have the ability to get like a full line across for another one anyway. So we're gonna just fill it out like that and make a nice big weird river. It got a little fucked up here, but we didn't have time for it, you know? There we go. I do like me a training camp. But maybe we take a barracks because we have the bridge. I'm gonna take a pause. I apologize. I need to go urinate and access new fluids to process into urine. So we'll be right back. Eat yourselves, I don't know. Cannibalism. Perform it. I'm back. Kind of. I'm sitting here. I'm getting into position. Alright. The one sock cock guy is gonna eat himself now. I mean, listen. Shepard, the guy that you're talking about, he is, he has a skin condition, and he works in kitchens. So I often wonder how much of his skin is ending up in people's food. Also, I got some granola bars, so you might hear some crunching. I'm so sorry. Also, I can't enter the fetal position. I'm too fat. Do not say put that crunch in my ears, daddy. Let's never use those words again. I'm a mod. I say you can say it. Pasta betraying me. Oh my god. No rivers? What are you people doing to me? No rivers, fine boom. I say it jokingly, but the river is like my current hyperfixation. Because, like, every now and then I'll discover a cool thing in a video game that I like, and I just focus on that and making that work for some reason. Like Poison in Slay the Spire. I was convinced that by like 2 hours in I would be switching over to Slay the Spire and just trying to knock out Poison builds. But now we're here doing this now. I love how Neo knew exactly what we were talking about. There's 1.5 river buildings that carry the entire archetype. I mean, you're probably not wrong. I'll take your word on it. I have literally no better point of reference. This is the second time I have ever played this game. It is a really just charming little game, though. I never would have thought Tetris, but roguelike deck builder. But you know what? I'm creative in other ways. Everybody's got something that they're good at. And some people are good at thinking up stuff like this. There is too many roguelike deck builders, though. I do think that that is a genuine, real thing. There is a little bit too many. Dude, I don't love this. Alright. Well, that's annoying. We're gonna have to just kind of cordon off a section there. Ugh. Alright. Suck it up. We'll cash in with what we can, you know? At least we managed to, like, nail almost every piece that we managed to get placed down there like that. That's pretty good. I mean, I have to take it. Give me my shipyard, give me my waters, man. It used to be military installations, but now it's just this. I can work with this. Okay, we need to do some testing here, I think. This could go bad. Does horse stable count buildings that are not mine? I can't believe that worked. Okay, I'm back to not loving this. I would love to be able to see. You know? Just a, just a thought, maybe? Yes, I'm stalling so I can try to figure out how to lay out these two. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay. Wow, we're not getting any more rivers, huh? Alright, I see how it is. Oh, fuck you! As I said that, it spawns a new one? Asshole! Oh, does it only ever go side to side? Interesting. Oh man, look at that money though. That sucks, however, admittedly. Like, I know I'm empowering them, but I need to do this for my brain to understand. I don't like them having these things. Please stop having new material. If you would not mind simply ceasing, that would be absolutely incredible. There's really no good way for this one to be slotted in there. That's the best I can do for you, buddy. I'm sorry. It can be wherever? Oh, fuck. That's huge news. Thank you. We are gonna get our shit fucked up a little bit here. But that's fine. I just want to keep them from getting a mercenary spot, please. Minimize my casualties as much as possible. Okay, so axe does number on sword. God, that shipyard info is huge. Like, that's extremely valuable. Thank you very much. I just assumed because it's like every other piece is like, you gotta be right there, right? Dude, my granola bar's broken in like the weirdest fucked up way. Thank you, Rhyme. I appreciate it. I do like me a strategic pavilion. But production could be good too. We'll go with the pavilion. I'm just gonna end up dying once we get to the mountains anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, fine. 30% rivers. I'll take those odds. No whammies. Let's go. Kind of whammies. Don't want to level up stuff? Buddy, if you think I know how I'm playing, I don't. I played one time before and I don't remember any of the information. I'm learning on the fly. And struggling as I do it. I say that sweetly. With all the tender musings that it implies. Don't think about that too much. Really don't like either of these buildings, but... I say that sweetly, says the devil. I mean, I don't think that I'm the devil, but if you want to put that on me, I'll take it. Alright, there we go. We've got a nice river forming. Good, strong river. Not loving this exact layout that's going on right now, but we'll make it work, you know? I know we said that they don't have to be touching, but it's kind of perfect. There we go. Chuck a bucket over me, man. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, this is gonna be nice, actually. Welcome back. It does seem as though there has been some drank that has been occurring, maybe? Okay. This is fine. Okay. Plant it right here. Not bad. Not huge. Not good. These are both not good to have. Because they'd recruit 12 more, but we would also recruit. I mean, fuck it, make me suffer. Dude, I'm not loving this. What the fuck's going on here, man? Alright. We're gonna slot this Raise up? No? Okay. Not loving this right now, honestly. They're giving me, like, all the worst options that I could get to really just jam it in my craw. Games like Good suffer. It happens. This fight is always 2 pavilions, a rally point, a wooden fortress for the enemy. The fact you know these things is indicative that you should be watching somebody smarter than me. And by smarter than me, I mean more informed as to the game as opposed to the general IQ quotient, but that's also probably an apt statement to make. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's lining up now a little bit. It's not great. But it's lining up a little bit, you know? The numbers can at least increase a little bit. There we are. Not enough people playing the game for me to watch, though? That's a shame. I know that pain. I know how that is. Ew. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna be doing it then. You know what? I'll take it. Okay, so we've got a bunch of arrow boys. Arrow boys are good against axe. They don't seem to have any axe. So maybe we're going to want to just build up our capacity instead. Sword good against arrow, though. So we build up our force. That is gonna convert to arrow, though, isn't it? You bitches. Oh, one moment. Sorry about that, I'm back again. Be converting to swords. Keeps the biggest group, or the destination type. So if I go through and I just eat into everything, it would just convert to sword? Interesting. Adding 6 plus 15 swords 21, so anything below 21 will also be swords. Fair enough. I'm wondering if it would be worth to go and try and hit their arrows, or try and knock out their sword first. There's a path to victory here. I'm sure there's many. I'm just trying to think, like, would it be beneficial for me to knock out sword first and then go for arrows? Or to knock out arrows and then go for sword? Or if it even really matters in the long run. Plus 50% strength. Welcome to where weapon triangles fail me because I just want to do the biggest damage possible on something. I am opening up my other granola bar. I am the build weird creatures out of bullshit. What brand? Kashi granola bar. That's why it's so crunchy. Chain convert every different thing you hit, then it changes. I am not 100% on everything myself. Like I said, I played it once, and I was in a fugue state the whole time. So don't worry about it. I also don't know how the damage differential works against that, so... We're just gonna die, probably. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, we'll live, but, you know. It does cost us money, but that's why we save money. I should probably eat, like, an actual meal at some point today, but fuck it. Oh, Fluvial Guard, my beloved. Okay, goodbye, planes. Alright, heal me up. Give me a building that works on, you know what? Give me a building that works on mountains. Yeah, that seems fun. Okay. We can get rid of our farm and our watchtower. We can take our fluvial guard and our old tower. And we can go. We're going to put that in the reserve for now. We're going to start off nice and clean by getting our fluvial guard positioned accordingly. And all of our river tiles along the edges. And you know what? Yeah, why not? Just slot it nice and clean. Get that bridge. There we go. Not loving either of these, honestly, but I will take a mercenary camp over a strategic pavilion. Partially because then I can slot my own strategic pavilion. And that's going to buff me up a little bit. Not loving the alarm tower, but if we can slot it away in a corner, that might be good. Just get sealed up down there. Not loving this either, honestly. Up late, slotting it nice and clean. I mean, yeah, it does sound bad when I say that. Just... yeah. Big fan of you saying it like 5 times a minute. Okay. Can we do this? Yep, there we go. Fucking sick. Let's go. These are actually, quote-unquote, banger pieces. Doing big slots with the Noid. That is a Shepherd sentence, for sure. It didn't come from him, but the energy was there, you know? Dude, I'm loving it. Like, fucking ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Holy shit. I just have to aim sideways. That's my biggest complaint, is why is it gotta be like that? Because it says row. I know, I'm just saying I don't like it. In my opinion, these are both rows. It's just up and down. I guess you could say column, but eh. Then we're getting into semantics. Okay. If I'm gonna have to put down a pavilion, it might be good to put it in opposition away from everything else. So keeping it in the dock until I absolutely have to get rid of it might be a real answer here. Alright. Good. Oh, baby, a subscriber. Look at this. Look at this sweet boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. Absolutely a huge splash in the making for us there. This is a little bit rougher, admittedly. This one's not great, but that's fine. It will accomplish what we need it to accomplish. We can squeeze out the last few pieces and really connect some waterways, you know? Big river. That's what we're here for. We're here for making a big, wet patch of land. Incredible. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright. So we're gonna link up our axes. And we're gonna hit our swords. And then we'll link up with our swords. And hit our arrows, and then just finish off whatever's left over. Oh. Where did I miss? Oh, I'm just double-clicking. Because my mouse is breaking. Gotcha. Well, it's just gonna all axe it, but at this point the numbers are so big, who gives a shit? When fucking Godfrey whips out his axe and he starts cutting you up, who cares? What a lovely little endeavor that was. I do love me a siege camp, honestly. Godfrey only has one axe, though. True, but he does have many smaller axes working for him. The man has, clans, you know? I mean, we got a barracks. We might as well take a gold production, potentially. Yeah, I mean... both of these kind of rule. But I'm in the Wet and Wild game right now. Okay. Okay. We'll work on learning the production of upgrading our materials now. Let's go. Let's get into the weeds. Recruits 4. Okay. Send 12. I did not mean to exit out of that. Collect 5, okay. Eliminate 12 is big. Recruit 7. Recruit 12. This is a tricky one. I'm not gonna lie. Upgrading and choosing what cards you upgrade is always one of the hardest parts for roguelike deck builders for me. Especially one with a game that has multiple resources, you know? Where you have to manage everything. It's a little bit trickier. I do be liking my shipyard. And I do be liking my fluvial guard. I think we'll do our fluvial. And since we're not going to be using plain and field as often. I think maybe we sell our cards. You know? Go crazy with it, right? Get in there deep. I think we keep the wood clearer, though. The question being why, if we're going to clear plain. But it does generate wood. And I think we upgrade our shipyard. And then we just hope and pray that we don't fucking die, you know? Get some more wood. Have an available point, but I don't have anything that I can or want to use it on right now. Give me a card that works on mountains. Do we have an outpost? I forget. We do not have outpost. We will take an outpost. Actually... between 15 and 25 is a weird statement. We'll take it just for the weirdness of it. You know what? I don't hate those numbers. Oh, but that's a much more even split. But water, though. We can't say no to a good water situation, you know? Yeah, give me instead of wood clear, give me another bridge. Let me get fucking crazy with this shit. Let me suffer. Oh, we got so many water coming up already. Let's go. We'll reserve that for now, actually. Yeah. That's good. That's real good. That's nice. Look at that. Getting it proper adjacent to those edges. Not loving the horse stables, so we're gonna hold it off for now. I don't like that there's 2 horse stables also. You guys can kind of kindly go fuck yourself for that one. Wow, we're just really doing it to me, huh? Alright. Get us at least a couple of guys. Slot it. Keep it away from... well, nope, it's still gonna hit in there. So we're going to put it here to avoid touching anything. That's our line explored. That's our money. That's nice. We can slot this here. That's good. Look at that money go. Money go up. Numbers are going. Numbers are numbing. Numbing. Nubbying. Okay, this is sick. This is actually... this is really nice. I dig this. We can... strategic pavilion. Gain some troop. We can... that does stop just shy, which is a little bit annoying. But we can bridge out here. Oh, big money. Let's go. Look at that, cashing in. That's crazy town. But because we have that there, we can Slot the fluvial, and the pavilion is counted. So we can get a bunch of guys locked in. Look at that. There we go. Okay. I hate garrisons. I hate horse stables. But we're gonna stable up here. Nice and far away for now. Unfortunately, their stable is going to lock in on one of our guys here. But that's fine, because we're gonna get so much river going. There we go. Look at that. Look at that! This is what you come for. You come for the river. You stay for the soldiers. Incredible. And we can continue to keep them adjacent to the edges of the grid border by doing this. Fucking huge. Look at this. And we just need to get something to slot in there to count as an explorer. Slot that there. Fluvial Guard is adjacent to buildings, so if we put a horse stable here, that should be good. We can also just put it just flat down. So we can horse stable the horse stable, ironically enough. Don't love that, but we can just use that to put that up here. There we go, nice and simple. And then we can connect again to our fluvial with our barracks. And our barracks will generate dudes based off coin, which will base off of this. That's crazy, man. Okay, we're kind of running low on materials here, however. But that's fine. We'll get these slotted in where we can. There we go. Hate that you got more numbers out of that, but such is the nature of these things. Sometimes you just gotta do what a man's gotta do, right? So we're gonna stack up all of our swordsmen. We're gonna go hit the castle. We're then gonna stack up on all of our axemen, and we're gonna go hit their swords. Probably could have been done more efficiently, but I don't really care. Because once again, the numbers are just gonna be numbing. Fucking incredible. And that is the power of a strong river for you. The Nile can, you know, back me up on this one. I do be liking a fishery. I do be liking a town also. That was big dick damage. It was quite a lot of damage. A lot of things happened at once there. I'll trade some currency for resource, sure. That's my type of environment right there, son. I tell you what. Technology cards. Okay. Let's unlock the final thing before we worry about doing that. Collect a bunch of money. Got it. Man, I want to field these other things, but the fact that we're limited to 8 is, like, rough. Alright, it's fine. We'll work with what we got. We'll pray to the gods. It's not exactly an ideal start off to the beginning here, you know? But that's fine. We're gonna slot that, because we don't want it. Alright, get us as many adjacent pieces here as we can, just to start. And that's a shipyard right at the beginning. That's gonna be nice. Not loving the alarm tower right at the beginning, honestly. But I think I prefer it. That's going to be a 3-tiler up, which means it would touch me. Gross. We're going to extend this a little bit, maybe? Okay. You go up there and we'll worry about you later. There we go. Holy shit. Oh boy, it worked. It fucking worked. I tell you, that's incredible. Oh man. And then we can keep our adjacency going. Not loving a siege camp or a mercenary camp. But I will take a mercenary camp because I can slot it in over here. We can put our fluvial, each building connected to the river. I wonder if that counts their buildings. Or if it only means our building. It's unclear. Tell you what, we'll slot it here because we have a barracks coming up. And we'll concern ourselves with that then. Okay. Don't love this. But that's fine. I could do that. Ugh. We'll put you there for now, and hopefully just lock off that alarm tower. And while we're at it, we will add a bridge. Bridge doesn't count to alarm tower, which is incredible news, honestly. We are going to slot in a barracks. And that does count with the fluvial. There we go. I really don't want to give them a mercenary camp, but I don't want to give them a siege camp either. Both of these are bad. But I'll take the siege because it's less. Ooh, Strategic Pavilion will be great up against there, actually, so this works out extremely perfectly. We're just gonna have to be a little gimmicky with it. Nice. It does line up with theirs, which sucks, but, you know, such is the nature of these things. We can't have everything we want. Like, this is going to be annoying here, but we will get another lineup, which should also give us more dudes. Yep, there it is. Okay, nice. Keep it adjacent. Even more money. That money means that we will get more dudes for the barracks. Even more money. That means more dudes for the barracks. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we're here for. Okay, now we're gonna... That's not how I wanted that to go, but... Hey, you know, sometimes that's how things are. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, interesting. Interesting how I'm gonna have to lay this one out here. Okay, that's all we get for that, but that's fine. Honestly, pretty good Wet and Wild run so far. Really hating that 42 stack, but hopefully shouldn't be too much of an issue once we come to it, you know? But we're gonna stack up all of our boys. We're gonna... Really, we're just gonna overpower them, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, no reason to do this. Just go big strong. Man, that is a really big number. Alright. I do like me an outpost. Even if it's just to sell it in the future, you know? This one's a tough one, though. That is an even playing field across the board, and this one is going to be a nightmare for us. We have never managed to cross this path yet. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it. We don't exactly have a lot going for us here in any direction, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm gonna unslot that, and I'm gonna put in the outpost, I think. And we're just gonna hope the dice shake out in our favor here. Not looking like it so far, if I'm being completely honest with you. Things already looking a little grim. Alright. Because Shipyard is adjacent to Grid Border. Okay. We're gonna get crazy here. Okay. It can be anywhere, right? It doesn't need to be touching anything. It just needs explored adjacent grid borders. So we can slot like this. Oh, that counts as a bridge counts as a building on it. Okay. I mean, hey. That's fine. It's all well and good, you know? Got us built like that. I wonder if Old Tower counts in the way that Outpost counts towards Mountain. These are questions that we need to ask ourselves as men. Okay, we're gonna put that with her. That's fine. That's not fine. But we'll slot this here. Wait, hold on. Do we want to do that? We'll slot this here. We'll place this here just in case. Because it will at least generate more dudes. Outpost we're gonna slap here because it will at least generate more dudes. Okay. We can put down a barrack. Maybe? We kind of want the barrack to be attached to the river. So maybe we slot it like this? Because we're going to want our fluvial to be connected, right? Slot that like that, so that way we have more river. This will connect a bunch of buildings to river, even though they're technically not the way that we want them to be connected to river. This is going to go so badly in like 45 seconds. It's going to be all of this thinking for absolutely no benefit. I'm telling you. Okay. Connect to river. Yep, you're just gonna keep dicking me like that. I understand. Ooh, I'm not loving this. This particular grid is just so shit. I just hate it so much. Really? We're double L-ing it right now? Alright. At least we're gonna get a bunch of explorers done, you know? Give me some new dudes. Oof. Oofta. Let me tell you. Yikes. It did not go well for me on this at the end. It was nice and smooth, but then we had this big fucking massive rock here. Oh my god. I'm never gonna beat the goddamn mountain, man. I'm stuck running up against it just like Tilfin. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can do against a big slab of rock, you know? Yep, that's me. Alright, end me. Get me out of here. Not even close.